want to show you guys a point of view of what it's like to walk through the garage. There is very little space, and my goal is for one day for there to be enough space to walk by without feeling really cramped. So for the past few months, I've gotten a few comments from you guys asking about the garage at my parents' house. Whatever happened? Am I doing more decluttering? So in today's video, I'm finally going to share with you an update on the garage and what it's been looking like since we last decluttered it. And if you're new to my channel and have no idea what I'm talking about, basically over the past several months, I think it'll be actually almost a year, wow, that's crazy, that I started decluttering my parents' hoarder garage, and I have a whole playlist. I did about 6 or 7 episodes, so if you want to check out that, I'll leave the link up here and down below for you guys. So here is what it looks like today. So if you guys remember the very first episode of this series, there was a huge car right here and a very tiny pathway that we could barely walk through. And now I'm happy to report that there's a lot more space this time. We can actually get through the garage a lot easier than before. So for those of you guys that watched all the episodes, you remember there was a car in here that was sitting in here for over 20 years, and we took it out and all of that, but clearly it's not in here anymore. And also, if you guys do remember, I did mention kind of quickly that someone smashed the window to that car. So ever since then, my sister's boyfriend took the car to his mechanic shop, and basically it's just been sitting in there this whole time. They just have not had a chance to work on it, unfortunately. So can't really give you guys much more of an update than that. So I'm assuming it will be back in here one of these days. I just don't know when. So this is what this area is looking like. I guess I'll start from here. So back here are some bags of some clothes that still we don't know what we're doing with. Might be donations, might be giving away to someone. Still not sure about that. Then we have some detergent, some drinks sitting down here, paper towels, toilet paper, all of that goes in here because it doesn't fit inside the house. Everything that we wanted to keep, we kind of just pushed back there to that wall. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be at this point, so it's basically stayed the same since we decluttered it. But I mean, this could be a lot better organized for sure, but yeah, just this is how it's been looking like here. We still have the hanging bikes up here. Also, from here where my hand is, that way is all of my dad's work stuff, which we did not go through. That's the only part that we never got through. We just kind of wanted to work on everything else, and that has remained untouched. Here are some more drinks. So my nephew lives here, so there's some diapers and baby wipes sitting here. Those bins have some old paperwork from school and stuff like that sitting in there. This was supposed to be donated. Well, we were trying to sell it at the garage sale. It never sold, along with these two right here, which never sold. So I'm guessing at some point we're going to have to take these to donate. We did not have a chance to take this at the time because our cars were already full of the stuff that we did not sell, and we just could not take this anywhere with us. So This still needs to be donated. So does this. I think my mom wanted to keep this juicer. So that's still here, but these definitely still need to go. Here's just a few boxes of more random stuff of my dad's. And then this box I think is empty. I'm not sure. But my dad bought a safe the other day, and I think he just wants to keep the box in case he wants to return it. So this could be gone, maybe not. We'll see. But that's been sitting there for like a week or so. And then here is the rest of my dad's stuff. Again, just goes on all around this way to my left and around here. So my dad has a lot of stuff he needs for work. Does he need every single thing in here? Probably not. But this is definitely something else that we're gonna have to tackle. I just wasn't ready to push this on him yet after doing the whole rest of the garage. I mean, that took so much time and effort and so many months. So I just was not ready yet to have him go through all of this stuff. I kind of wanted to more focus on the easier stuff. This stuff is probably more hard for him to go through. So I'm hoping eventually we'll get there. I will definitely do a video and see if there's anything that we can go through, even if it's little by little, like just grab like some boxes and things and sort things out and try to make it more organized, because I do want to have this area function a lot better. It is very messy to us, or at least it is to me, but my dad knows where everything is. Like, this mess is his organized mess. If I move or touch anything, he will definitely know. So I don't want to mess with that without him here. So yeah, maybe one day we can work on this, and like I said, I'll definitely show you guys. And then these bins here and boxes, if you guys remember from the Christmas declutter videos, so there's a bunch of Christmas lights and stuff in these bins. This box has like Halloween things in there, and then there's some Christmas lights and just a couple of other random boxes with stuff in it. So that's that. We have the fridge here in the garage still, which works. They use it for drinks and beers and stuff like that. Something that we could still declutter are a bunch of these paints. There's several back there, and we have not decluttered them yet because that's like a whole separate place that you need to take them to. You can't just go take it to the landfill and just drop it off there. They have to have a specific place to go, so that'll be for another day. Just like the paints and any other hazardous items still need to go. There's not that many, but still taking up some space. And again, here is all the Christmas stuff. If you guys remember from the video, I tried to do my best to put all the Christmas stuff in one spot. So we have more bins over here, and I ideally wanted to get these bins over here so that everything's together, but we never got that far, especially because like this is in the way. So that can definitely be organized a little bit better. It was just kind of left like that after that declutter. So that's still there. In the back there we also have some suitcases. That part of the couch that I told you guys that I wish we could have gotten rid of, but my dad was just like, nope. So it's sitting there, probably still never going to be used, but I can't make him get rid of everything. And so moving to the right over here, we still have one old stove. I don't remember what the plan was for that. We did get rid of the other dishwasher and other stove that we had in here. If you guys remember, that's completely gone out of here. Remember, we also had several mattresses in here. Those were all gone, and now we just have one. Again, don't know why. My dad did not want to let that go yet. So I'm not sure how much longer these two will be there. And then more stuff over here. Oh, so this white organizer thing, I was gonna get to use to organize some of his stuff, but it is still empty and just sitting here. So we definitely have to figure out what we're gonna do with this, because if it's just gonna sit here not being used, then I can donate it. He said he wanted to put some of his tools in there, but it hasn't been used up, so we'll have to figure that out. More boxes of my dad's stuff. And then over here, if you guys remember as well, so here was sitting the old stoves or dishwashers. I don't even remember what it was. But those appliances were sitting here, and those are gone now. But now we have this treadmill and like this stair climber thing sitting in here, as well as this bike. So for all this workout stuff, this was in the guest room slash gym room, and my mom had them taken all out and now they're in the garage. But that's because now she's using it as her own little workspace that she has converted that room into. So it used to be like half a gym, half a guest room. Now it's half a guest room and half a workspace. So I don't know what the plan is for this. This is definitely something that I have to ask my mom, because they're pretty large. I mean, treadmills are not little at all. It does take up a lot of space in here, so if we're going to get that car back in here one day, this definitely, you know, just needs somewhere to go. So yeah, I don't know. It's a huge question mark with this stuff right now, so something I gotta talk to them about. It's obviously not perfect. There's still some things that we can get rid of, but kind of just stopped after we did the whole decluttering session. I would love to have everything better organized. I know a lot of you guys mentioned to have some sort of shelving unit in the garage for stuff like this, like the drinks and the detergent and stuff like that, which I would love to have. Perhaps maybe back here would be a good spot, just a little small shelf right here. But again, don't remember what these bags are for, but I'm sure once we figure out another spot for them, or if they're going to be donated, then also go through this stuff and then put in like a shelf right here. That way this stuff is not just sitting there. It would look a lot better. I totally agree. So yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for things, please let me know in the comments. I seriously love when you guys comment on your own suggestions and ideas like that, like the whole having the shelf in the garage for that kind of stuff. That's a great idea, and I just want to hear more of your ideas, like what we can do to better organize it, because I do have my own ideas, but I also love hearing from you guys. Sometimes I learn something that I had never even thought of before. So we've gotten rid of so much stuff, and I'm just super proud of all that we've been able to do this whole time. And I'm also honestly very proud that it has not gotten worse. So everything is basically the same as I left it, maybe a few things here and there added, but you know, nothing too crazy. Like this chair sitting back there, yes, so that chair is a chair that my dad brought in. I think he wanted to see if my mom wanted it for her new workstation in the room, but they haven't gotten to it yet. I'm just very proud that they've been able to at least maintain it for the most part. You know, it's not like, oh, it's all back to being super cluttered again. After all these months have gone by, I'm pretty happy with how things are still looking like here. If you guys have any more questions for me, let me know in the comments below. I would love to answer, and hopefully be back here so I can give you guys a better update on how we're organizing things, moving things around, and especially if we get that car back, we're gonna have to do some organizing in here. So stay tuned, because again, I don't know exactly when that's happening, but I definitely would love to see this place a little bit more organized. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Even though I don't know when I will be doing a updated garage video, I do also do other decluttering around the house, because this is not the only problem place. Trust me, there's a lot more in the house, and I've actually done a couple videos already of several areas in the home, so if you want to check those out as well, they are in the playlist that I linked up there and down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!